This is a very highly charged, very emotional issue with a lot of people, with a lot of emotion, and a lot of drive to try to preserve Sean Arce, who's the longtime director of the Mexican American Studies program. Now, that program itself was suspended, as the word TUSD uses. They did that a couple of months ago to avoid millions in penalties coming down from the state under a state law that judged that program to foster resentment among the races. Now, certainly the people here dispute that. They find the program a terribly valuable part of the education for Mexican-American students. So many people came to the board to defend it this evening.
I support Mexican-American studies. You know, what else can I say?
I want my grandchildren to learn.
The community wants to let you know that they appreciate the screen. Unfortunately, I think we all kind of still feel a separation between you, the board, and the community.
Actually, this comment is for you, Dr. Pedico.
I am a Chicano. I am 10 years old in 5th grade, and I go to a school in your district. Next year, I will be attending middle school. Someday, I will be attending high school. When I attend, I will be eligible for the ethnic studies program. I want it to still be around when I attend. Please do not fire Sean Arce. Thank you.
My work is included in one of the books that was incorporated into the Mexican American Studies curriculum. I can't understand, after a career of 30 years in my own hometown, that my work is considered so dangerous that you folks have decided to ban it.
I believe that Dr. Stegman is in a position to exert undue influence on Dr. Sujiyama.
I'm a Chicana mama, I'm a Chicana therapist, I'm a native of Tucson, and I'm proud of it.
My father and uncles and grandfather fought for my children's rights to learn about their true history, good and bad, and a quality education.
I'm a senior at Tucson High School. We've been fighting for these classes. We still are here. We're not going to stop. We're not going anywhere.
It's a feeling of encouragement and of family and of love. But in these classes, they care. Us students, alumni, teachers, parents, families, we care.
The history of the Mexica, the Chicano people, in the words of Mrs. Grijalva here, just because we don't like it doesn't mean it's not history.
I'm an Army veteran. I was part of the 1st Stryker Brigade in Afghanistan. This is one of the proudest moments of my life, to be able to stand with Unidos and all the people involved and in the community and protecting what we believe in. What you've done is enacted the colonialism and eugenics that has been here since the birth of America. I'm not in any way Mexican or Latino, but I'm still fighting the discrimination and death of my people in our history.
Dr. Stegman, you say that this board is going in a new direction. It's not. TUSD has a long history of civil rights violations.
Many years ago, my parents were students of TUSD's 1C program. While they were there, they were taught to be ashamed of who they were, to be ashamed of their abilities to speak 2 languages, ashamed to have culture. Back in 1C, who they were was literally beaten out of these innocent children. For those of you who don't know, they were literally hit, placed in trash cans, had tape placed over their mouths. And because of this, my siblings and I were also taught to be ashamed of our culture and heritage. Notice that I didn't say language, because that was robbed from me when it was taken from my parents.
To the students, the teachers, and the community leaders of the Mexican American Studies program, rest assured, the 1,000 members of the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, and the over 1.6 million members of the International Union are behind you 100%.
I'm an Tucsonan, and I'm talking at least 13 generations. You have a program that produces success. You have teachers who put in effort. You have teachers who actually care. Because I had good teachers like Sally Rusk, and I had teachers like Sean and Augie Romero. I'm here. I'm not in prison. Because I think of all my friends who aren't here with me today, who are literally 6 feet in the ground or behind bars. And they're like, I wish I knew what you learned then. Because they learned pride. They learned that all the years of disenfranchisement. My mom was born in 1956. When they cleaned the pools, the only thing black men like yourself, sir, Native Americans, anybody who is not white was allowed to swim, and they cleaned the pools that day.
This is a very highly charged, very emotional issue with a lot of people, with a lot of emotion, and a lot of drive to try to preserve Sean Arce. They say even though the program is suspended in TUSD's words, they believe that a court order will probably require the program to be reinstated and that they would need Sean Arce again.